What's up, everybody? This is Mugs Up, #1 root beer YouTube channel, period. This is episode 1. Today, we're reviewing Virgil's special edition Bavarian Nutmeg.
Alright, and my name is Bryan. This is Matt.
What's up?
Right, we got here.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to review root beers specifically. Non-alcoholic, root beer, sarsaparilla, and, you know...
Sarsaparilla also?
Yeah, whatever. Who gives a fuck? So anyways, we today have this specific root beer obtained for $4.99 at Whole Foods. No, I'm sorry. Shit.
Well, it's also Whole Foods and World Market. Any specialty like health stores, you know the drill. Probably even Sprouts. But this is special edition Bavarian Nutmeg. There is a regular version's root beer, and this is not to be confused with the regular one. This is special edition, again, Bavarian Nutmeg. Could run through the ingredients here really quick. I'll read that off.
Oh yeah, let's take a peek here. All right, so we've got purified carbonated water, cane sugar, natural flavors, citric acid, herbs, spices, no preservatives or artificial anything, per the bottle. Now this is a fancy bottle we got here. I think when we're doing this review, we're going to take into effect we have a presentation that we need to kind of establish what our take is on this unique bottle. And by saying unique, you can see it straight out the bat. We got these metal spiky things coming out the sides. Little cap here.
And this is 16.9 fluid ounces. So it's a lot bigger than your usual one. Probably twice the size, right, than the can, probably.
I would say so.
All right.
And it's pure glass. Today we've got some chilled mugs to take into the root beer.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. If we're trying to talk about the artwork here, it's it's a Jesus looking guy. I don't know how to explain it. With 3 kids sitting down. I mean, you can Google it yourself. I mean, it's a standard Virgil, so I think they try to keep it classic. From whenever they were.
Yeah, whatever fucking graveyard you dug that shit up at it, but it looks like it is a very unique bottle. I love it.
Yeah, like I said, this is this is probably the only root beer that we've seen that has this contraption right here.
It is odd, and for us to do this for our first review, it's kind of special. I like it.
Let's get down to it. Good talking. As you can see, it is unopened, completely unopened. We haven't tasted this one yet. Let's rip it apart. You want to try opening that?
Oh yeah. Let's give this a whirl.
Woo! All right.
Got some smoke
Got
coming
some
out of
nice
that guy.
carbonation.
All right.
So it just flips up and down. It's really nice. You could just tell that it just covers it just traps any air trying to get out of it.
Like a rubber stopper it looks like on here too.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I like it.
All right, so let's pour it in.
Absolutely, sir. Here, let me hit it. Whoa, got a little spillage.
That's good.
What do you think about that?
Yeah,
a little more.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's try and get ahead. Not much of a head on that one.
Yeah, not much.
I did kind of catch it to the side, so let's Okay. Alright. Here, I'll just put this in the middle.
So I guess first impressions would be the smell.
Indeed.
Smells like root beer.
It does. I'll be honest, I was hoping for more of a nutmeggy smell, but it does just have more of a pure root beer smell.
You can smell that. I guess I'm not really sure what it's called. Like the wintergreen. So is there a wintergreen one? The ingredients on there or what?
It just said herbs and spices,
okay.
So I would assume that it does have a wintergreen in there.
Okay, well, it's
I guess for color, just kind of judging, it does have classic brown.
yeah, black, brownish,
Got the
a little
bubbles
bit
kicking.
maroon. Like just carbonation, like visually, there's not much. There's not like bubbles, like then what you'd expect from like something like this.
And it didn't maintain a head at all. It is not flat, but it does look.
It has bubbles in there.
It's got bubbles, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have like a classic foam head like
Yeah.
you would expect. So
All right, so let's get on to it.
yeah, let's take a taste.
It's relatively smooth. It's definitely not like it doesn't have like the sharpness or anything. Like just maybe like a tiny bit, but that's like standard for any soda.
I'll be 100% honest. Initial taste didn't strike me very much.
Mhm.
It kind of had a flat taste. It didn't strike any major chord for any hints.
Right.
I'll
Let me
definitely
try again.
Yeah, I definitely need another taste. I'm not detecting the nutmeg at all, though.
I think I can detect it like slightly. It's not as like as much as you would think from like Bavarian Nutmeg Special Edition.
The licorice taste is striking. It is rather striking.
It's there, but I don't like licorice, but I don't think that's like a terrible. It's like more of like the aftertaste of like the licorice maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It does have that wintergreeny taste initially, right when you take it into your taste buds. But as far as a prevailing taste, I don't detect any nutmeg.
Yeah, so like initial taste, there's the wintergreen.
Yeah, it's strong, and then after it subsides, you do get the licorice taste is pretty strong.
Yeah, the aftertaste is pretty standard, like root beer aftertaste, I guess. It's
This is a weird one.
yeah,
This is a weird one. It's kind of flattening out too.
It is, and like it's not because it's been sitting out. We opened this. This is raw.
Fresh bottle open,
Yeah.
and it was kind of flat. I don't know, man.
So how do you want to rate this? Like we have like multiple like breakdowns on the ratings.
Absolutely.
We're not like strict on any of them. We don't discriminate root beer.
Not at all. And that's where we kind of wanted to stand as one. We wanted to let everybody know that it doesn't matter. It can be your $5 bottle of Virgil's to $1 soda
Yeah.
that we'll pick up, or 25-cent soda.
Dollar store soda, dude.
We
Whatever.
do not care. But that said, presentation. I guess we can start there for what we would kind of break this on down to.
Yeah.
How would you rate this?
Are we rating the presentation? I don't know.
Just I guess like overall for the
Just the overall package. I mean,
Yeah.
it's I mean, I guess you compared to other like root beer and soda, and so it's I think it's a 4. It's very unique. Like it's kind of like ballsy to have like something like this. You know what I mean? Like
I
Yeah,
100% agree.
yeah.
If I'm gonna rate the packaging itself, it definitely gets a high rate. I'm gonna go with 4.5 because I do think it's unique.
yeah, especially this one. Yeah, I would probably maybe go like I would say like a 4, like 4.5. But I mean, that is what it is.
When it comes down to it, root beer is root beer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, for this, the packaging outweighed the product. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'm just going to be 100% honest, but
Okay.
I do appreciate the packaging. I like it. Artwork is pretty sick. It's got some dude with a beard and his family serving up root beers. I mean, that's a good dad move right there. But overall, presentation is fine. I like it. I mean, if they could put I don't know. More root beers out like this would be good.
Okay, so as far as everything else with the root beer, like apart from the taste, so we're judging this based on smell,
Okay.
like the foaminess and like the smoothness. The smoothness, I think it's perfect. I don't like the sharpness of anything. Like I don't like it being too sharp, personally.
Okay.
My personal opinion. I don't know how you feel about that.
No, you're good, dude. You're.
The foam is weak for root beer. I definitely think it needs to be like a lot foamier. It's root like beer like for a reason. You know what I mean?
I 100% agree. With you.
So I mean, if we're like grading on that, foam is like 1 out of 5.
Agreed.
Straight up 1 out of 5, maybe.
Agreed.
Yeah, maybe even a 0.5. I mean, I guess we have to like yet see like something with like absolutely no foam for that to happen.
Absolutely. So we're gonna be rating on the foaming, like the foam presentation. Yeah. For foam, I agree.
Smoothness.
It had the initial bubbles. Like I was expecting more.
It didn't maintain it at all.
Not at all. I'll take another sip in a minute, but the foam definitely hits a 1 for me as well.
Okay. So as far as the smoothness, I already went over that. I like it. If I were to rate it, I'd definitely say it's a 4.5 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah, personally for me, I don't like a lot of sharpness. Sometimes it's good depending on like what you're tasting, but I think like the smoothness went well with the lackluster enough of this.
Well, so I agree. It does have a great taste. It bothers me that there was no distinct nutmeg taste when you're purely marketing yourself for having a nutmeg in it. I didn't catch any of those tones. The taste, however, it had flavor. It has a root beer flavor.
It is.
High rating. I'm definitely going to put it into a 3.5 for the smoothness taste of the take for me. It's almost there. It's just they marketed it as something that I didn't think.
Wait, you say the smoothness or the taste?
Oh, I'm so sorry. For the smoothness of how it comes through, the flavors were there. They were bold. When I say bold, I mean the initial wintergreen hits, then it subsides. So as far as it being smooth, definitely smooth, but it wasn't as smooth because it's so bold.
Yeah. Okay.
So and even when you hit those. The afterwards, like that licoricey taste, it's bold.
Yeah.
And then it kind of tapers off, and that's good. You know, it's a good flavor. Personally, 3.5 for the smoothness.
Okay.
Of how it kind of transcends.
Okay. Would that be like the taste rating?
I guess it would tie in.
It would tie in.
Okay, so
it
would tie in.
The taste rating, I guess.
Yeah. Take another sip, real quick.
Take another sip of that and so let's see what you think. Personally, to me, like it kind of like tries to be special.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that special.
That's why it's more mediocre, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's not hitting me like.
Yeah.
This is the bottle. This is your root beer. This is the pack. This is the total package. You know what I mean?
Like. Yeah, if somebody just gave it to me and be like, you know, what do you like it? I'd be like, you know, it's root beer. Like it's a little bit better than, you know, what the standardized like mug or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, it's miles above your average root beer.
But not too much. I don't know about miles, but it's a couple miles.
For the cost, I wouldn't see myself going out of my way to say, oh, I need to go purchase a $5 bottle of root beer again. I don't know. For the taste,
yeah, I would personally rate this a 3.5 out of 5. 2.5 being the average.
I'm going 3.
3?
I'm going 3.
Okay.
To be fair, it tastes fine, but it's not.
It's nothing special.
It's not the root beer. It's not the root beer that I would be de facto. I need to get this root beer, and when I see it, I'm gonna buy it right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely think this is carried by the packaging.
strong carry on the package.
Yeah.
I think
So yeah, that's the overall rating that I have overall, including everything. We don't take consideration like the presentation for the overall rating, but we do take everything else like carbonation,
Taste.
foaminess, taste obviously, and that to me is a 3.5.
It's a 3 for me. Solid packaging, carried the root beer to the register for me. But as far as everything else, it's average. It's your average root beer. I'm sorry. Sorry, Virgil. But I don't know. Maybe next time. So I guess it all comes down to this: mugs up or mugs down.
Mugs up or mugs down? It's very down the line for me. I don't know.
It's rather down the middle.
It's down the middle. Like, would I go down to the store and like get wild if I see this? Like, no. If I see this at like Walmart or something, like possibly.
Oh, sure.
Because it's not really. I don't think it's sold at Walmart. Maybe the regular one is, but regardless, like the specialty kind of store, like again, like World Market, Whole Foods, probably Sprouts, something like that. Yeah.
It's a black and white question, really.
Yeah. I mean, mugs up or mugs down. I would say it's a mugs up, but it's not. It's tipping. It's a little bit there.
I completely agree. It's a mugs up for me. I'm only gonna say that because I know there's substandard root beers, and they would definitely get a mugs down. It has enough taste that it carries itself for me. It's not my number 1, not my number 2 or 3 probably ever, but
Yeah.
it's a fine root beer. I would drink it again. Not all the time, but I would definitely drink it again.
Yeah, like given like the other like better options, I might pick it up rarely just to reminisce the taste of it again.
I agree. Agreed. The licorice was strong, but it wasn't too strong.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's like the bad licorice. It's more of a.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna go brush my teeth right after drinking this. To be honest, it's fine. Would I recommend it to anybody? Probably not. I wouldn't recommend it. But.
No, and also like the only reason why I would recommend it is like if they want to buy like one bottle for 2 people, then like
or a unique. They're like, you know what? I'm looking for something unique.
Yeah.
Oh, you should really.
Yeah, I think they also make like a bigger keg version. I don't think the special edition one, but I know the regular one they make like a giant like keg for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, there's that. Again, it's a mugs up. But that's a very hesitated mugs up for me.
Yeah, kind of baited for me. I was waiting to get like more out of the root beer, and it just never hit. There wasn't enough carbonation, to be honest. It was very slight, and that can work favorably for some people, maybe not favorably for others. For me, I'd like a little bit more, to carry it.
Yeah, it's like just drinking out of it. Like really, it's like there's like the classic root beer taste, and then it has 2 flavors. It's got like the wintergreen and like the licorice. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
So yeah.
And then no nutmeg. Yeah, it's whatever. It's a fine root beer. I would drink it again, not every day. So I guess that's it.
That's it.
We good with that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, if you like our videos, hit like, subscribe, comment down below.
And then follow us on Instagram. We have an Instagram. It's MugsUpRB. So go and follow us there if you like what you see.
All right.
Check us out next week, and we'll see you guys later.